Hey everyone. So over the last few days, I've published some videos about the new iPhone 15 Pro Max, which I picked up last week. And I do have some more videos about the iPhone in the pipeline because I've got a screen protector, I've got multiple cases, and I've got some other accessories which I'm going to review. And I obviously want to give you my thoughts on this phone as well. But today, I want to talk about this phone. This is the Samsung Galaxy Fold 4, and I have a problem with it. And the problem is that the phone is not going to 180 degrees. You can see that the hinge is not closing fully there. Now, just as a quick recap, this has been my phone, my daily phone, my main phone for the last year. And I've really enjoyed using it. In fact, a few months ago, I published a video about using it for 9 months. And, there were some criticisms in the video about some things that could be better. But for the most part, I talked about how much I love this phone, how much I love the camera system, and how much of a joy it is to just open it up and have a tablet. It really is a fascinating concept to, open up your phone and have a tablet there. So it's been really enjoyable having this phone over the last year. And since publishing that video, my thoughts are the same. It's been a great phone. But over the last month, this problem has arose. And you can see there that the hinge, which should go to like 180 degrees, it should go flat. It is not going flat at all. It's getting to like there. And obviously, I don't want to put too much pressure on it to go further, but it's getting to like 175 degrees or something, 170 degrees. Degrees is just not going fully there. So it's not closing fully. And what that means in practice is that, well, you can see it looks more like a butterfly than what it should look like. And it means that the hinge in the middle is more pronounced when you're using it. It's just when you're watching something now, you can see the hinge more than what you should. So that's not great. And, whether I decide to keep this phone over the next few months or whether I decide to sell it or passing it on to my wife or whatever, I need to get that resolved. Now, if you look online, you'll see that many other people have had this problem. It's been a problem since the original Fold came out a few years ago. It has improved over the years. They have modified this hinge, they have improved it and fixed things, and they've changed the mechanism over the years. But certainly, if you look for Fold 4 hinge problem on YouTube or in Reddit, you'll see a lot of people talking about this. And there are many suggestions for it, like running paper through here, rubbing alcohol and all that. But other people are saying some of those suggestions will do more damage than good. So I'm a little bit wary about delving too deep into some of those suggested solutions. But it doesn't look like there's any dust or any kind of debris in there that would cause a problem. It's not been dropped here to cause any damage, and there's no damage on the screen. And that's the thing, the phone still works perfectly. There's nothing wrong with the phone at all. It still works. There's absolutely no issues with it. I guess in some way it's a cosmetic problem, and that is not opening fully, but it is a problem that I obviously want to resolve. So, what did I do? Well, if I can bring this up here, I went to the Samsung website tonight, and bearing in mind, I did this about an hour ago, so about 8:15 at night, so it's very late. And I checked out the warranty. And one thing I will say, it's not good to have a problem like this right off the bat. State the obvious, you don't want your phone to have any kind of defect like this. But kudos to Samsung. There's a lot of phone companies that only give you a 12-month warranty. They give you 24 months, at least here in the UK. And that was something I was not aware of. I just assumed that they gave a 12-month warranty, but you can see that they give 12 months if it's a refurbished model, but it's 24 months if you buy it new. That's pretty good. And I realize, Samsung price a lot of their phones kind of in the iPhone price range, but 24 months is really good when a lot of other companies are only giving 12. So that's really good. So if I go here, you can see my chat window is still up. And just bearing in mind, I opened this chat support window at 8:15 at night here in the UK during the week. And in a few days, they've booked a repair return. So They said that they could have returned it in 2 days' time, but I'm working from home on Friday. So I said, is the 29th available? And it was. So they're sending a courier on Friday to pick up this phone. They're going to take it back, and it might be up to 2 weeks for them to return it. They said it depends on parts, availability, and all the rest of it. They also gave me the option of taking it to a Samsung repair center, and they said that they can do a repair on that same day. Now, that's pretty good as well. That's quite impressive that they do that. But I work during the week, got a baby to look after. It's just not practical to wait all day and go back and forth to the Samsung Centre. I'm happy waiting a few weeks if it means I just hand it to someone at my door and then get it back at my door a few weeks later. So to summarize, the problem is with the Samsung Fold 4 is that it doesn't close fully. I'm not going to put too much pressure on that. I don't want it to break. I don't want the damage to get worse. And whether I keep this phone or whether I sell it in the future, that problem has to get resolved. I mean, I couldn't sell it to someone the way that it is just now. It would get sent back. So, yeah, not ideal, but kudos to Samsung. 2-year warranty is really good. And I was really, really impressed there by how quickly they responded to my chat request and how quickly they arranged a return. So I'll keep you guys updated, and I'll let you guys know how this plays out. Got a few weeks to see what happens, and whether they send a repaired version out or what. I don't know, but I'll keep you guys updated. But for those of you out there that do have this issue, there are some suggestions out there as to what you can do, but I would definitely encourage you to follow my lead and kind of go down the warranty route first before you start experimenting, before you start opening up the phone or spending money. See if Samsung will repair it. Speak to them, see what they say about it, tell them the issue, and if it's under warranty, hopefully they will repair it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, so please do leave a comment, and until next time, take care.